y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with a new foundation review, and today we're going to be reviewing the Very Valentino foundation and also the V-Lighter, highlighter, and primers released in the US within the last couple weeks. I know when it first came out it was only available in the UK. I think the Very Valentino foundation retails for $64. It is available in 40 shades. This is a semi-matte foundation with SPF 26. The V-Lighter is also a highlighter and a primer, and this retails for $58, and this is available in 2 shades. I wanted the shade Ambria, I think that's the name of it, or Amber, something like that, but Valentino sent me the wrong shade, which is, I was looking online at foundation shades. I didn't know which one to pick, so I just went with dark neutral too. I always go with the foundation that has a neutral undertone, so hopefully this works. Let's do a quick swatch. And this is what it looks like. Yes, this looks like this will work. Let's just apply the primer. And this is what the primer looks like on my hand. This almost feels, this is very lightweight. It feels like a moisturizer. Foundation on. This is what my face is looking like. I like it so far. I like it a lot. I feel like this was a good shade match. The coverage is there. This is definitely, I feel like, medium to full coverage. You could build the foundation up. It is a semi-matte, so it's not like a real matte foundation where it feels like it's drying. Doesn't feel like that at all. And it also looks very skin-like in person. Hopefully that's coming across on camera. Like, this is giving me that your skin but better type of look. I feel that's what it's giving in person. The primer, I am still kind of a little nervous about it because when I first applied it to my face, I instantly felt like, okay, maybe I should have not put this on my face just by the way like it was looking. The primer is supposed to be a primer and a highlighter. I don't feel like I have a highlighter. I do have to wear the primer and foundation all day to really see, like, is the primer going to eventually give the foundation a glow, or it's going to make me look too radiant or more radiant than I like. But I'm going to wear everything for maybe a 6 or 8 hour wear test, and then I'll be back to let y'all know what. I'm back after having this foundation on for 8 hours, and as you see, I am starting to get a little shiny, but I really just now started getting shiny maybe within the last 20-30 minutes, and I feel like that is great, being that I have very oily skin and also hot and humid outside. It is July. It's described as a semi-matte foundation. I really feel like this is a true matte foundation because of the simple fact I was able to wear this for 8 hours and I didn't get oily all day, and on top of that I did not powder my primer and I did not have a mattifying primer on. So I feel like that pretty much lets you know that this is a matte foundation, especially on my extremely oily skin. Like, I am very oily, especially up in my T-zone area. Like, I get real shiny and greasy looking. So this is a straight up matte foundation, I feel. Also, this foundation does have a slight scent. I forgot to mention that earlier. It's just a real slight kind of like perfume scent, but it doesn't linger. Foundation, I feel like it looks natural. It looks like skin. The coverage is there. You could really build this up to full coverage. I used a pump and a half, I think, earlier, and it covered up everything. It didn't settle into my pores. It didn't settle into any fine lines. It didn't look cakey throughout the day. Like, this is a good foundation. Like, I like. As far as the primer, I don't really care for the primer, even though I was expecting this to make me look very radiant or give me like a super glowy look. It didn't do that either. But I feel like this is a product you could do without. You don't have to buy this primer with this foundation unless you just want to try it out, but this is like an easy pass. This is not needed. I feel like this didn't enhance the performance of the foundation and it didn't take away from it, so you can pass on this, especially the fact that this is $58. Like, you don't need to spend $58 for this. Now the foundation, yes, I feel like this foundation is definitely worth it. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would give this foundation a 10. That's how much I like. I feel like the shade was a good shade match. I like the coverage. I like how it wore throughout the day. An 8-hour wear test on the foundation that held up, and I didn't get oily until the 7.5 mark. I feel like that speaks for itself, especially if y'all seen my foundation review. Sometimes I come back and I'm just a super shiny, looks pretty good. It almost looks as good as it did when I first applied this. So I would highly recommend y'all go pick up this foundation. And I feel like even though this is a matte foundation, I feel like somebody with dry skin would like it because it's not like dry and matte. Like, this is a comfortable matte. It's lightweight. You almost feel like you don't have anything on your face. So those are my thoughts on the Very Valentino foundation and primer. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.